conveyance. In order to convey something to somebody with as little effort as possible, what I mean by that is to convey to somebody, hey, this is scary. This is a scary story. And having only 2 sentences to write said scary story?
That takes skill.
Yeah, it does. And there's several that I've heard that are just like, oof, really bone-chilling. And then there's another thing that always gets me about these is just the simplest of ideas that give birth to like the biggest of like universes and the biggest of like wells of content. And this is no different. I mean, 10 2-sentence horror stories animated by Let's Read. So these JT's never seen these.
Nope.
And I'm really interested to see what he thinks about these. So what are like some short form horror stories that you really like?
Well, I mean, I used to watch a lot of like the Reddit stories on YouTube.
Reddit story readings.
The couple channels got taken down, but I used to watch those religiously. But they're not short form. So this would technically be the first form of short storytelling for horror stories I've listened to.
I would say like there's several on there. Like there was one. At first it was pretty scary, and then the reader went a little off base and said a few things that were just hilarious. I think, and the original poster wrote this, and I guarantee you they wrote it trying to sound tough, but instead it just came off as like hilarious. It was just like I arrived at my mother's house, and the front door was wide open, but I figured I wouldn't go in through the front door because that's what they would be expect. He was there because like the reader was there. The poster was there because their mother's abusive ex-boyfriend was like found out where they lived and like was gonna come there and like wreak havoc, and the person just got off work, and the person said, I then went around the side and using my ROTC tactical movements.
Come on now.
And using my ROTC tactical movements, I hopped over the back fence. It's like, could you have just said, I hopped over the back fence and approached the back door? Instead, it's just like, just to let you all know, I'm in ROTC and I'm super tough.
Self-inflation, overcompensation.
Yes.
But don't.
Yeah, that irritates me. But these 10 2-sentence horror stories, I'm interested to see what you think about them. Mm-hmm. So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Number 1. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own scream.
Being buried alive.
Number 2.
That's my biggest fear.
Same.
I woke up to hear knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was the window. Until I heard it come from the mirror again. Number 3. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
Yeah.
My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago. Number 5.
Yeah.
I never go to sleep. But I keep waking up. Number 6. The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long, rotting nails through my chest, her other hand muffling my scream. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream. But as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creak open. Number
Get the
7.
fuck out.
Right?
There's nothing like the laughter of a baby. Unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone. Number 8.
Unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone.
Him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." Number 9. I always thought my cat had a staring problem.
Oh.
She always seemed fixated on my face. Until one day, when I realized that she was always looking just behind me.
He was always looking behind you. Number 10.
Number 10.
Sarah!
A girl heard her mom yell her name from downstairs. So she got up and started to head down.
Sarah?
As she got to the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room and said,
I heard it too. Stay in here and don't make a sound.
Fucked up. Damn.
Well then. Well, okay.
Pretty gnarly, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially that last one. That was...
Yeah.
That, but also, like, the one that legitimately creeps me out because I believe could happen more than anything is that one where the picture is found on the cell phone.
Yeah.
That, no. No. Don't, like, just end me at that point. Like, don't play with me.
It's like, there's a picture on my phone. Someone sent me a picture on my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
No.
That right there is just oof.
No. No. Like, there was one I watched years ago where it was a guy discovered people were living in his base, or in his ceiling.
Yeah, I read about that.
So, here's the kicker about it is, I lived in an apartment that had a huge gap in between the ceiling and the wall.
Yeah.
So my friends, when they would come over, would be like, do you have anybody staying up there? And it freaked me the hell out. Even though I knew there was nothing in there.
Well, here's the thing. In our garage, we have this, like, pull-down, like, stepladder thing that goes into, like, the attic section. One night, me and Nick thought we heard something up there, like, scratching. And we were both just like... You think it's a raccoon? Or basically, we were just like... And it was not too long after I heard about that story about someone living in someone's, like, attic space. And I'm just like... Alright. Pulled the thing down. Like, took the ladder down. Got my big flashlight. And got my pistol. Went up there. Looked around. Didn't see anything at first. Then I heard a rustling over to the right. I bolted over. It was a little squirrel. It was a little squirrel that snuck in there and was just like gathering nuts in the corner. I was just like, oh, you little bastard. And
anxiety.
I know. It got me, like, I was like ready to like kill. I like, just in case someone was up there. If someone was up there, if I saw someone's face, I'd literally point my gun at him and just be like, you get out of my house right now. Like, come down, I'll open the garage door, and you leave right now.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all like, that's... I wouldn't want to kill anybody. That's the thing.
No.
Only time I would resort to killing somebody is if they were breaking into my house and I didn't know if they were going to harm me or harm others in my house. Because that's the thing. It's not just me I'm responsible for.
Mm-hmm.
It's Nick and Kate.
Mm-hmm.
I am responsible for them, plus the animals. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. And I will die defending them.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. That's what people don't seem to understand. It's like, I was like, is your house really worth that? For me and my family, my friends? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
I'm willing to die for them.
Absolutely.
And it's just like, well, what about... It's like, people talk shit. It's like, possessions aren't worth a human life. And I'm like... According to whom? Because apparently people don't care enough about you. Like, oh, if they break into your house, it's just like, oh, I can take this. What else can I take?
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, they're just like, oh, like, this person here, they've seen too much. I need to take care. And basically, there's no way you can know someone's breaking into your house. You have no way of knowing what their intentions are.
No.
And I always err on the side of caution. Be like, I will give them, if I can catch them off guard, and I can, like, have my gun pointed at them and, like, give them the option, like, get the hell out of my house, I will give it to them. But the very moment that they lift something up, the very moment that they charge at me, I don't care what anyone says, that's it. Game over.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like... And I know people can be mad at me for saying that, but as someone who's had family members die from, like intruders and being robbed and all that, I am not going to be another victim.
No.
I am not going to be a victim. Period.
No, absolutely not. Like, I don't own a gun, but I do have plenty of sharp, pointy objects.
Yeah.
All throughout my place, and then I take
Yeah.
one every night when I'm out walking. So.
Well, and that's my thing too. Is like, I've got knives too. I've got blunt objects and things that I can use to defend myself. But if I'm in my room, it's late at night, and I hear someone like breaking. If I hear glass breaking and like someone trying to break into my house,
no,
ain't happening.
Hell no.
Oh yeah. Then there's this as well. Yeah. This here, this is in the UK. This dude like tries to reach in the mail slot to try to open the door, and he reaches in to the mail slot trying to open the door, and he's like really wrenching around trying to reach like where the knob is. This dude comes out. He's like, oh, well, pow!
Get some.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
So it's like, try that shit, man. I'll break your fucking arm, and he did. It's like, yeah, it's like.
He's like, oh hell no!
Whack!
I done told y'all not this house.
Yeah.
Damn, hell yeah. Props
And then
to
there's
him.
and then there's another one that's there's a version of it out there where when he hits his arm, it does the from Tom and Jerry. It is hilarious. Oh gosh, Howard's Death, but it's a Pixar movie. Damn it, come on. Don't do that. Anyway, that's going to do it, everyone. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm JT.
Y'all take care. Peace.